I'm here to present you more or less what is going on currently in Casper ecosystem, Casper Association. And I am like playing level hard right now since like most of us is already like about to go to sleep. So I also kind of addicted to TikToks, and I was checking TikToks like what can I do in terms of to keep you entertained, and they said like figure out a good story, right? So I have one story. I'm not sure if it's good, but I will just stick to it. And if I look and see what we do at Casper Association is that we basically try to provide you with fuel. Yeah, so we try to provide you with fuel that you are turning into some kind of energy. And whether this is about events, meeting people, conferences, documentation, grants, baby grants, as we call developer rewards. It's all about giving you all of these possibilities, and it's up to you what you will do with that. So just to picture this, I brought this magic hat, yeah, and inside this hat I brought the finest Polish candies. They are the best, like one of my favorites. So I will pass this hat along. Just try it for yourself, and you can then tell me which one is the best. There are like 3 flavors, so you can check by yourself and see what suits you. It could be that there would be like your flavor in there, and if you are like into something specific, then just give me a note, send me a message, and I will try to bring this next time, right? And the same thing we do with our mini projects, with our team. If we see any gaps, if you indicate that something is missing and it's important to you, then we are on it. And even though you could perceive association as some kind of form of leadership, to me it's more like a servant leadership. Yes, so we were constituted to make sure that these things is running smoothly. And by running smoothly, I mean that we are making everything that is in our power to hear you and make sure that you will have the best possible environment to grow your project with us. And why I opened this page? Because I think that's the crux. That's the most important thing here. Casper ecosystem is all about people, about projects, about grants, about code that you are producing. And this page basically contains all of this. So on ecosystem page, you see the projects. Service providers, it's you as the team individual. Service providers are connected to projects. So we also want to have this kind of metadata, some kind of ontology where you see that it's like a plethora of connected dots, that we have teams that are building projects. The projects are producing public code repositories, and wannabe projects, they are our grants. And that's the beauty of this system, that it's not just about the data, it's about how this data is connected. And together with the ecosystem team, with the growth team, we are making sure that the data is accurate, that we are always up to speed with you, that we know what is happening in your grant or in your project, that we can identify together any dependencies, any missing gaps, any blockers, and then we provide you the best possible solution to work with us. When I'm being asked by the conference, on the conferences by various people, what is the key differentiator in terms of Casper versus other chains, I'm very much reluctant to say it's about technology. Of course, our technology is great, it's robust. Now it's 1.5.2 with new features. We never got any kind of hiccups, but in fact, what is our added value is the way that we approach the customers, the clients, and the projects. So we try to be with you directly. From the very beginning, you will get our dedicated, tailored support. And I think that works the best. Maybe it's not the easiest way. Maybe it would be easier to just offer you with some forms, with some surveys, and be more passive, maybe get a little bit more throughput. But there is nothing that defines the performance, which is only the throughput. You know, we have blockchains that are all about throughput. Then sometimes they say that they are not that much decentralized. Yes? So I think we are trying to keep in this healthy balance, and that's the ecosystem. The ecosystem to me is also the core development. So Casper Lab guys, you know, the brilliant people that are behind the Casper node. Now, with our help, are releasing the core software that is not in isolation, not in a silo. They do this in like conjunction with all kind of marketing and communication strategies, making sure that our mature ecosystem is also aware that something new is coming. And what we can promise is that the cadence will be much more regular. So after 1.5.2, there would be 1.6. It will not be next 2 years when, or let's say 1.5 years when we will see it. It will be this year, most probably within a month. Then it could be 1.7, and finally much awaited 2.0, most probably in Q1 next year. So all of this together will give you even more confidence that the network that you are building together with us is growing in the right direction. And if it's not, just let us know. We will always be happy to talk to you and discuss and make sure that you will be satisfied, because you are the most important thing in our ecosystem. Build with us, build with Casper. Thank you.